So over the last few days, South Africa has been rampant with acts of violence and looting. It's scary to see how people can go into other people's property and just completely, devastatingly trash it, steal and just completely pull it apart. And then I woke up this morning with SMSs and photos of colleagues sending in footage of their practices and also being completely destroyed. You know, some things were stolen equipment maybe, but a lot of stuff just completely broken down. Just, the shelves and the frame displays totally pulled apart. And the amount of damage and cost damage to that is just insane. And I don't think there's anything we can say to actually comprehend what's happening in South Africa at the moment. It's definitely not justifiable. There's nothing that can justify this behavior. But what I want to do is I wanted to ask all of you who's following this channel to walk with me in prayer. That's all we have at the moment, guys, is that we can only pray that this country will turn itself around. We can pray to God to protect us, to protect our businesses, and to actually intervene in whatever it is that's going on in this country at the moment. And because we have no control over anything else, probably the best place to be is because when we have no control, God is completely in control. So let's start this Pray for SA campaign, hashtag Pray for SA. And let's really do that. We're sitting at home. For me, I've closed the business again, so I'm sitting at home. And what better way to spend my time than to actually intervene and intercede for this country? Because this is our country. This is the place where we live, and this is the place where I know most of us want to stay. So, so let's use this time. Pray for the country. Pray that God will intervene, that things will turn around. And on the flip side of that, guys, remember, it's just property. Things are replaceable. Your life is not. And as much as the loss is intense, it's not worth losing your life over. Then the second shout out I want to try and do, and the second thing I want to ask, is that if there's anyone in the world, any one of my colleagues in the world that feel on their heart that they want to get involved in actually supporting the optometrists here in South Africa who's lost everything, please get in contact with me and we try and see how we can actually be of service and supporting these guys to put their practices back on the ground. You know, with COVID and everything else, business has already been so tightly strung. So it's going to be sad to see how many practices are not going to be able to recover from this. But yeah, if you feel in your heart that you want to get involved in supporting these guys, let me know. Pop me an email. My email is down below this video. And then otherwise, please just take hands and let's stand together. You know, with the hashtag Pray for SA link comes the hashtag Save SA or the hashtag Stand with SA. And let's just stand up together. You know, as a profession, if we all stand together, we can really support each other through this. So I really want to encourage you guys to stand with me and let's support each other through this absolute crisis, you know. So pop me a message, pop me a comment if there's any help or support that you need in this time, or if you're willing to supply any help or support in this time. Also pop me a comment. Let's see how we can be of service to each other. And let's pray. Let's pray as much as we can, as often as we can, all the time, and trust that God will deliver us through this time as well. Right, so guys, stay safe and please stay home, and let's see how this all plays out, and let's see how we can all support each other through this terrible, terrible time.